Now, the Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Mr. Kiren Rijiju, is hit back hard at Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party. This is, of course, amid the entire General Naravane book controversy. The Parliamentary Affairs Minister has said that defence should not be politicised, even as Rahul Gandhi has tried to up the ante and has launched a fresh dig now at the central government. Mr. Rijiju has responded by saying that one should not play politics when it comes to matters such as defence.
राहुल जी कल प्रधानमंत्री ने बहुत सारी बातें करी,
जो उचित समझो वही करो।
राहुल जी प्रधानमंत्री ने ये भी कहा कि वो आने वाले दिनों पर फोकस करते हैं।
इसको कैसे देखते हैं प्रधानमंत्री ने जो कल कहा, बहुत सारी बातें
गांधी सरनेम को लेकर भी कहा, सरनेम को लेकर
समझो वही करो, जो उचित समझो वही करो, जो उचित समझो।
So let me go across to my colleague Pragya. Jo uchit samjho wahi karo. Of course, a reference to what was mentioned in the General Naravane book as well, the excerpts that have now been published in a magazine. Pragya, the Congress not holding back despite the Parliamentary Affairs Minister reminding them of the Henderson Brooks report as well as the 1962 war. The Congress wants to continue upping the ante when it comes to those excerpts published in a magazine.
Absolutely, Siddharth, and this looks like an anthem for Congress right now. Jo cheez samjho wahi karo. In fact, when the House was adjourned, all the MPs of Congress came out chanting this particular lines. And in fact, when asked from Rahul Gandhi about Prime Minister's speech yesterday, he also iterated these particularly, these lines, jo cheez samjho wahi karo. But they also forget that this is also even if it is not authenticated, even if you take it that this is an authenticated book, that would also mean that army was given free hand to decide what to do and what not to do. This was not a political decision at all, because army knows the best. This is one of the arguments that even BJP MPs would believe. But having said that, this is not an authorized book, and in fact, this is not a published book and has not got any permission from Ministry of Defence, is what we are also learning. But it looks like that Rahul Gandhi and Congress is adamant on cornering the government on this particular front. They are saying that you have compromised with the army, and in fact, you have delayed what they wanted to know from you. And this looks like a strategy of attack on Prime Minister Narendra Modi by none other than Rahul Gandhi. And they have been constantly speaking about this, and this has also resulted in, stalling of Parliament for past 3 to 4 days. It looks like they're going to continue with that. But as the budget discussion has begun, we are given to understand that Congress might participate in budget discussion on coming Monday, Siddharth.
Absolutely, Pragya. We'll have to wait and see as to how the situation now evolves. The protests on the part of the Congress party are continuing. Rahul Gandhi, of course, had waved that book yesterday, and they're also chanting slogans like "Jo uchit samjho wahi karo" today as well. Let's also, in fact, get a perspective on what's actually happening on the ground, very close to Parliament, where these protests took place. Here's a report from the ground where it happened.
So on one hand, we see that the Congress MPs are protesting at Makardwar. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and other MPs are there, and it says they have a banner which says "Trap Deal." On the other hand, Rahul Gandhi has just left. He did not speak much on what the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said yesterday, but you can see in these visuals that how the Congress party MPs are protesting at the Makardwar, and they basically are raising questions on the Indo-US trade deal, and also they have been protesting against what happened inside the house, where Congress party says the LOP was not allowed to speak. So on one hand, we see that the Congress MPs are protesting at Makardwar. Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and other MPs are there.
So that was a ground report from my colleague Mohit Bhatt. Now, amid this entire showdown over former Army Chief General Naravane's book, the political face-off between the centre and the Congress has further intensified. The Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Mr. Rijiju, like we said earlier, has now launched a fresh attack on the Congress, reminding them of the 1962 war with China. He's also raised the issue of the Henderson-Brooks report, stating that the document had indicted the then Nehru government for the events leading up to that conflict. He also asserted that defense matters should not be used as political tools, responding to the opposition's demands as well as allegations. Mr. Rijiju also said that the government had chosen not to declassify that particular report, adding that national security considerations guided that decision as the political exchange over the issue continues to escalate.